3 hours of sleep, 4 a.m, not a soul in sight. Blissful, man. I love this time. Solitude and isolation. You get all this time to reflect and think, and you spend that time with God, locking on your goals. You have that in isolation. There's no distractions, there's no one around. And it gets me thinking, man, like, is 3 a.m an optimal time to wake up? 3 hours of sleep, is it optimal? Man, define optimal. I mean, is it optimal to train on 3 hours of sleep? No, but what are you training for? For me, I'm trying to be the best version of myself and my loved ones. For me, the best version of myself follows through on my word to myself. At the moment, I'm grinding, trying to get this coaching business off the ground, trying to reach as many men as I can, put the belief and value back into them by showing them that they become a result of their daily habits. And their habits is what builds their core values. So I'm not a hypocrite. I follow my own program. I live this because this program literally saved my life. It's got me out of the darkest times. It's brought me closer to God. It's brought me that time in isolation and solitude that I crave, that our soul craves, that we need to have that important critical reflection, fellas. That way we can look at all our weak points. We can look at all our shortcomings. We can take those difficult questions of life to God and get our answers. And then we can push ourselves in the training intensely when no one else is around, the way it should be. Once we do that, we come out of that gym, we go back into our Bible, into more prayer time, and we feel so alive. We can look at all of our problems that we've had in our life from a perspective of solving them now. We have that positive mindset that's been earned by pushing ourselves past failure and beyond in the gym. We attack out the rest of our day with the maximum velocity, intensity. Will I do this every day? If I have to do it. I mean, there's been times where I've had to grind out off 2-3 hours of sleep because I've had goals so big that it demanded me to have less sleep. And one of those days is when I have my daughter. It's like if I'm grinding at late at night, it's no excuse for me not to get up early in the morning and keep following through on my system. Otherwise the system falls apart. And I'm optimizing to be the best dad I can be for her, the best role model I can be for my loved ones, the best man I can be for my partner. And in my eyes, that best version of myself, the most successful version there, is someone who doesn't quit when times get tough, someone who digs deeper, someone who asks for more adversity when things are already so hard. And while my little girl's sleeping at home, you know, she can be the one that has the warmth of the pillows and all that stuff. I get the warmth from pushing myself and my goals, from knowing that she's going to be provided and protected and looked after because her dad was willing to sacrifice what others wouldn't so she could have a life that others don't. And it just builds this degree of separation between first and second place, knowing that you're going to push yourself when other people will not. And I think it's our duty as men to push ourselves past what we didn't think we could do. And that degree of separation is reality between the current you, the complacent you, and in that first place is the potential you, the best you can possibly be. So not only are you comparing yourself in a positive way to other people in means of maybe it's a job or career or relationship or something that you're striving for to be successful in, or a competition, sport, something like that, like, you know, push yourself there, but it's also comparing to yourself. And that's why I started this video saying, I don't want to leave it without any regrets, man. You got to burn the midnight oil and push yourself hard, because you don't want to stay awake later in life wondering who you could be. They're questions you can never answer, man, but you can answer them right now by pushing yourself right now, making the most of the time you have, because tomorrow is not promised, man. So you have to make the most of every single moment, every single opportunity you have with the time that you've been gifted today.